What's up, guys? Welcome to your Thursday physics class. We're kicking it off with some Nikke. Snow White says hello. She's about to blast you into the next universe, and we'll be getting to Dragon Traveler in the second half of the stream. I do want to make a quick note about Silver and Blood at some point along the way, so I won't actually be streaming it, but we did get a new update with a new character and stuff like that, so I do want to talk about them briefly. But again, there's like a ton of stuff to do. We just got a new update in Nikke, and of course Dragon Traveler just launched a couple days ago, so I'm going to be spending most of the time on that. But I just want to like say something at least about Silver and Blood, because we did get a new character, a new event, stuff like that happening. So maybe like right between Nikke and Dragon Traveler, I'll just like briefly talk about that. Let's see, I did already make a Discord post. I guess pretty much just good to go then. Is my camera like at a weird angle? I feel like, yeah, it's sort of more normal. There we go. I need my light on. Let me turn that on. There. My face is more visible, if anybody cares about seeing my face. So we just finished the solo raid a couple days ago. That was exciting. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get in another attack, because my first run, well, technically it was my second one. I did one run on solo raid that was like just, all right, learn the boss, like, you know, not trying to go for any score or whatever, just see what happens kind of thing. And then I did a second run where I put up a score, but it was still kind of sloppy, and one of my teams wasn't really that great. But I stayed in top 3% until like the morning of the last day, because I guess it was still a pretty decent score. And then I wasn't sure if I was going to have time to do another attack, because it kind of had a lot going on that day. But fortunately, I did, and actually increased my score by quite a bit, and easily made it into the top percentage there. So we haven't gotten our rewards yet. There's no frame yet. It's always on a bit of a delay. But I'm happy to get it, because honestly, I would have felt a little bad if I didn't get it, because like this was the raid to showcase my girl, you know? And so it would have been a shame to not get it. So I am happy that I was able to actually go for that top tier frame for this raid. My final score, what was my final score? Oh no, I think I already deleted my screenshot. It was like 16. Wait, I can probably just see it here. No, you can't. Wait, you can. Yeah. Just under 16 billion. Or, yeah. Just under 16 billion. So, and my previous score was like 14. So, like I said, very significant improvement. After I got that insane, like, one-off Snow White pull, where I got her another core, and then I finally managed to roll something on my equipment that wasn't charge speed. I was like, okay, it deserves at least another attempt, right? Plus, I optimized one of my other teams a little bit more for my first run. So anyway, glad that turned out. Let me check in with chat. Who do we have? We got Lone Syndicate. We got Bob. Sudden but Inevitable. Possibly a first-time chatter or a username that I don't recognize. SEN-Y2V. Welcome, either way. Vermouth Olive, what's up, what's up? We're actually starting on time, right? Oftentimes, like, I have it scheduled for 5, but oftentimes my stream does not actually start at 5. But actually did start pretty much exactly on time. Oh, we're getting more people coming in. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to all the lurkers. Let's see. Hello. PvP God Sparks going all in on Label and Lucille. Let's go. This guy's got jokes. Ironically, I started Nikke kind of as the PvP streamer. I was known as like the one Nikke content creator that cared about PvP. But like at some point, I just decided it got really stale and I kind of didn't care anymore. Although recently I have gotten more into it. I actually updated my special arena teams and I've gotten back into the top 10. So I guess maybe I'm a little more into PvP now. And Lucille is the new Silver and Blood character, which is kind of PvP oriented. So yeah, we'll talk about her later. Sparta's label is dirty, though. Dude, she's very dirty. She's for sure got BO. Probably oily hair. I mean, she looks like... Apparently she's willing to stand in a trash can. I don't know. I mean, big titty goth girlfriend, you know. But also kind of grody. Let's see. Wanted MLB Snow White, but damn, got her after 200 pulls. Dude, my pulls were really bad too. I don't remember how many it took me, but it was around 200, I believe. It was close to that. And then I finally just got her, like, I got her that one copy naturally. And then used 600 gold tickets to get her max limit break. And then it wasn't until last stream that then I randomly did another multi on her and then just got her to core 1. What's up, Lone Syndicate? What's up? What's up? Use the rainbow tickets you got from the label event on more Snow White polls. No luck. Dang, that's unfortunate. Probably a better use of those tickets, though, rather than going for label. Label's an interesting character. Like, so I did my skill analysis, and she's very clearly aimed at being a PvP unit that is meant to counter Scarlet. And fair enough. Oh my god, she's so gross and so attractive at the same time. But yeah, I don't know. Wait, can we get her actual info from here? It won't let us see her attacks and stuff. That's kind of dumb. Okay, we got to go to a different screen to be able to see that. I could actually see her maybe having potential on some raid teams, which is kind of weird. Like, just because she has that massive burst fill and a massive attack buff, I would be surprised, but I don't think it's impossible. Like, it could happen. It could happen. It just, part of her kit will just be completely irrelevant. It just, like, the shield is kind of whatever. Hello, hello. When Sparks plays PvP, it's physics versus physics. Speaking of label, you did some testing in shooting range, and you came across something interesting, and that being, depending on the team, she can be a solid attack buffer. Yeah, so that's what I was just saying. Like, she actually gives a huge attack buff. It just, I think we kind of have enough of those. Like, we have a lot of good units nowadays. So, like I said, it's not impossible for her to show up on a raid team. It would be interesting. I don't know. Joke's on them, you don't even have a Scarlet to counter. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people still want her. I think she's the Pilgrim that I've pulled more than any other Pilgrim. Maybe Rapunzel. Either Scarlet or Rapunzel. Her not being targeted ability is good on paper, but in reality, she's the last one alive in every battle. Yeah, basically. She will be the last one alive in any battle, for sure. You need to get the CDR from somewhere else on the burst speed. Does nothing. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of a long shot, I think, to use it in a PvE scenario, but maybe. What's up, Dr. Eagles? And hey, Dr. Eagles. Hello, Quincy. Hydrate. I need some water. All right, Liberalio. What is your relationship with the human imposter at your side? It's just an ordinary relationship. They're my precious comrades. We'll go with that. Precious comrades. Just use them while they're useful. And discard them when they're not. I don't understand. But I can see you really do care for each other. I told Liberalio about my relationship with the other Nikkes, and how I'm trying to bone all of them, and I've gotten married multiple times. Oh wait, it didn't say that? That was just me? Okay. Let's talk to Snow White. White is checking her gear. Yo, that was a typo. It said checking her gears. That is such an ESL thing to say. Like putting an S on the end of that. Checking her gear, guys. Checking her gear. Shift up. How have you not changed that? This is some launch text. How have you not updated that to get rid of the S? Come on, guys. All right. Talk to Kay. Was there something blah, 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 blah? So do you all think the favorite item system is over or just delayed? That would be crazy if it was over. I don't think it's over. But yeah, it's kind of weird that we haven't heard more news on that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But no, I don't think it's over. All right, we're going to advise her just to try and get the sticker. They have so many typos, it isn't the first. Yeah, but they have asked for like feedback on changing some things. I would think something from launch would have been fixed. I don't know. That's probably optimistic. I remember everything from the past now. One thing that came to mind is a question Rapunzel asked long ago. She asked if I regretted something so much that I wanted to turn back time. At the time, I said no. Now, do you have your memories back? I bet you want to turn back time. Even with your memories back, I bet your answer would still be the same today. That's right. Remembering the past doesn't change anything. All I can do is continue to move forward without looking back. I mean, she's still the same person, right? Like, just because she forgot some things from the mind switch, her mentality, her way of thinking is still the same, right? Please don't have treasures end up like Liberation. I mean, who knows? Anything's possible. But that would be kind of lame, because I feel like treasures have been largely positively received. Whereas, like, people hated Liberation, so it'd be kind of surprising if they just dumped treasures randomly. But now that I'm showing this risque side, whoa, 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 I must say, it's quite embarrassing. I like it. It's all part of your charm. You left me quite speechless. Bruh. The fact that these characters all have this mentality of like, oh, I didn't know I was pretty is like so funny. Like any girl that looked like a in real life and put on a bunny suit definitely would know she looked good. Let's see, anywhere would do since it's just blah 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 blah. Oh no, alright, I gave the wrong response. It's okay, we leveled up anyway. Alright, Arcana. You've noticed some dialogue doesn't match the text? Yeah, sometimes like the voice acting will be different. I have noticed that from the few times that I've listened to the English. Normally I'm listening to Korean, right? So I can't even tell. It's also small things unless everyone has done the same advise. Not many will be able to send feedback on that specific conversation. That's fair. It's true. The whole privity/liberty thing, this was super confusing when you first started. Wait. Was privity spelled as liberty for a while? I don't even remember that. Was that like a really bad typo? Who am I missing? I still need to talk to somebody. Was there somebody that just wanted to finish their sticker for? Maybe? Huh. Oh yes, Rappy. I'm just trying to finish her off. Okay. Been ruminating about a personal matter. Commander, do you think it's wrong to be greedy? As long as you don't go too far, it's not a problem. It's not good to be greedy. You're right. I'll try and only be as minimally greedy as needed. Huh? Anyway, do you remember what happened during the last operation? Anissa Neon. Blah, 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 blah. Rappy's jealous. She meant greedy about us, guys. She meant the commander. Oh yeah, it's definitely because of translation. That's how a bunch of the typos happen, for sure. It's just the localization team is struggling. It's a lot better than it used to be honest. There were some pretty major problems at launch. The text said liberty and the voice said privity. Interesting. I don't remember that. Oh, so we were talking about the epilogue, and last time I hadn't done it yet. And how people said that it was underwhelming for Art Guardian. And I can definitely see why people said it was underwhelming. But also I think it was good. I think it was good. I think it was a good way to wrap it up. Because it kind of brought us back into current time. It was still kind of interesting, to be honest. But I can see where people are coming from. Maiden is still your favorite. She's like, when are you getting us a marriage license? That's true. Dude, I mean, multiple of them have... I mean, we've been married multiple times. Or, like, supposedly going to get married. Was the first one Sakura? I feel like it was. I'm not totally sure on that, though. Alright, should we recruit? Do I pull for label? Do I pull for more Snow White? Do I pull for Rappy? I haven't done any pulls for Rappy. I don't think I pull for Rappy. Hey, they didn't update the wish list, did they? I don't think there's anything new on here. I'm pretty sure that's the same. Polygamy of victory. Alright, alright. 2 multis on label, huh? It's funny, they have her squad mates on here, but she's not even good with her squad mates. Skip her and go for more Snow White. I mean, dude, after that, like, perfect pull of getting Core 1 Snow White, I kind of hate to pull for more Snow White. Let's do 1 for label. Let's do 1 for label. See if we can get a pervy friend for Rapunzel. Alright, label. Let's go. Help me, chat. Change. Ugh. No label. No label. Alright. It is what it is. And what it is no label. We're not putting labels on anything. Alright, let's do the event. Dude, what is this girl's room? She's got freaking trash all over the place. Oh my god. Maybe one more pull. No, 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 no. That's how this gets out of control. It's like, all right, one more pull, one more pull. Nope, nope, nope. Before you know it, I'm like, all right, I gotta buy more gems. It's not happening. Say label 10 times. What? Why? Is it like a tongue twister? We're skipping the story, guys. We're skipping the story. I'm not reading it on stream. Label, 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 label. I don't know. I think I did pretty well with that. The worst part is the banana stains on the book. Dude, there's a face in the background. Did anybody see that? I can't bring that back. Dude, there's like a full-on like profile statue face in the background. Let's see if it's on the next stage. Hold up. Oh, no, it's a different stage. Dude, I want to see if another stage will show that again. I've never noticed that before. Unless it's like a totally new background. Maybe it's new, and that's why I haven't seen it before. You got tongue twisted from saying label? Alright. Dude, the skulls floating around her are kind of great. I do like that. And her tomes on her belt. Like, some things about her design are pretty great. Other parts are not good. Dude, Arcana's weapon is really interesting. Yeah, I'll go back and watch the story. For those of you who have been reading the story so far, are there any like significant lore drops? I did see like the first half and like her and like the whole thing of like the library with Arcana and all that definitely started kind of lore heavy. But like, does it dive more into that? Or is it or does it kind of just like do its own thing? Dude, look at that frickin' banana peel. And there's like stuff dripped on those books. She probably has crumbs in her cleavage. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. She has crumbs in her cleavage. A 100%. Dude, we're never getting that background with the face again. There's nothing surprising. It's more about her than the actual secrets. Okay, okay. No lore drops. I might skip the rest of it then. What's worse, shark teeth or grody girls like label? I mean, it depends on how you interpret the anime shark teeth. Do you interpret it as people that have like really crooked teeth that need braces, or like they've actually sharpened their teeth to be pointy like a shark's? Like when you see characters like that, in an anime, like, what do you think the intention is of giving them those teeth? Because I think that makes a big difference on how bad that is. These freaking mushrooms. To me, at least. Like, that would be a very different matter. Yeah, Yulha, for example. Yeah. Like, Yulha has those teeth. Power has those teeth. A lot of animes will have a random character with that. Or do you interpret them like fangs? I think those are normally just drawn as like a single like point on each side if we're talking about like vampire fangs. Because I'm going to say, if some bitch sharpened her teeth, like, what are we even talking about, guys? If someone sharpened their teeth to actually be like shark teeth, that is a huge red flag. That is a huge red flag. And someone who's kind of dirty is probably winning that contest. If it's just someone who, like, kind of has snaggletooth, you know? Like, they can't do anything about that. I mean, they could get braces. That's correctable. But that's just, like, the teeth they had naturally. I'm not going to, like, hold that against them as much. Versus a choice to be disgusting and live in a trash heap. That's a bigger turnoff. So that's my commentary on that, I guess. Anime tooth-shaped tier list. Yo, how many random off-topic tier lists have been requested by chat at this point? We've done like nap location tier list, teeth type tier list, car tier list. It all started with asking for a skin tier list, and I actually did do a skin tier list. All right. Do I have inventory that I can open? I do. I can open these blue water elemental things. These make great April Fool's Day videos. Well, now it's only a few months away. We're coming up, so maybe we'll do it. Oh, I had to sneeze. Most of them are from you. Oh. Dude, it has been a tiring week. I'm seriously tired. Fortunately, tomorrow will be kind of busy, but I have a short day. I'll be busy, but it'll be a short day tomorrow, and then it's a 3-day weekend. No work on Monday. I'm going to need it to recover because I've been pretty beat recently. You asked because your old waifu tier list, you talked about not liking spike teeth ones. Oh, I did. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. I would definitely prefer not having the spike teeth. That opinion has not changed. Why did I come over here? Do I need to do something here? I don't think I need to do anything here. Oh, what I meant to do is get rid of this notification. Look at the background difference, guys. Look, it's so different. I don't know. We'll go for this random one. I might actually use the new frame. We'll see. It is pretty cool looking. Like, in a way, this one, I mean, because it's Stellar Blade, is still, like, my favorite, and it's pretty unique looking. But I'll probably use the next, the new frame for at least a little while. If I do, though, then which one gets kicked off here? One of the first raid frames? Who are these? I forget. Ultra frame? Oh, and this is the near frame. That means I kind of have double near frames here. Because this one is for the near raid. And this one is the near pass. So maybe I bump this one off to display this one. And then I'd have all 3 collabs represented, all 4 collabs represented. And I don't know why I randomly chose Ultra to be my displayed one. And then I'll use the new one maybe. Dude, the cool thing about, like, new Snow White totally looks like she's almost like a mech. Like, she could be a Gundam. And then, like, this frame is from a mech suit. Like, it is very, like, it does work. It works well. Lone Syndicate ended up landing at 3.01%. Dude, that is brutal. That is unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear that. You were still weak back then, so you didn't get the tier 3 near Solar Raid frame. That's fair. That was me with the original Solar Raid, with Mother Whale. My account wasn't even strong enough to beat level 7. Which is crazy to think about, but yeah. I couldn't even beat level 7. Now, to put that in context, the levels used to be harder than they are now. Like, now they're kind of a joke until you get to challenge mode. But originally, they were, like, actually pretty hard. And obviously, it was close to the launch of the game, and so I was just weaker, and so that's why I completely missed the Mother Whale frames. But then after that, I got tier 7 for pretty much the first year. Tier 7? Tier 3 frame for pretty much the first year. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. You like that the new Snow White is like, is this all the guns you have? I can carry more. Yeah, dude, for real. It's like that Matrix meme. When they're like, what do you need? Like, guns. Lots of guns. But dude, Snow White is so badass, you know, and even after she gets loaded up with a bunch more, she's like, they still feel light, give me more. And Cecil's like, no. I've already given you enough. You're already being helped by, like, hydraulic systems. It's heavier than you think it is. But Snow White is just like, give me more, give me more. She is a one-woman army with a singular vision to destroy the enemy. You hate that they don't go all the way into 3.99? That extra 0.99 would definitely help a lot of people for sure. And originally, I don't know if you guys remember this, but it actually wasn't even top 3. I think it was top 1%. It was very difficult to get the tier 3 frame for the first few raids. They changed it pretty quick. I forget which one it was, but for the first few, it was top 1%, if I remember correctly. Snow White could be a heavyweight champion? Dude, for real. Snow White could be champion at literally anything she attempted. Alright. Time to waste some custom modules. What do I re-roll at this point? Maybe I lock this and try and get something other than crit rate. This is the last one I want to come back to. Or I could just roll this and try to get something other than crit rate. Attack, ammo, elemental. Okay, I think I lock this attack. And then try and get crit damage right here. I have ammo, right? Okay, yeah, so this doesn't need to be touched at all. Cool. So I'm set. Because I do want one line of ammo. Okay, guys. Critical damage. Critical damage. Please. We get one shot at this. One shot at this. Why? Why do you give me the one thing that does literal nothing? Made it into 0.29% for this one. Nice, congrats, Vic. That's impressive. Snow White will be the best or nothing. Bring that down to my grave. Dude, always good to hear some more people gassing up my girl. Alright, well, we're going to keep the crit rate. Neglecting Phantom. And Winter Guillotine. Yeah, I mean, I didn't use Phantom at all. Phantom definitely could have been useful, but I don't know if you necessarily needed Phantom. Winter Guillotine, I think, was pretty critical. I did use Winter Guillotine for my run, for my highest score run, but my Guillotine is pretty minimal investment. So she's got no levels on her doll. And I have 2 overloads here at level 2. What do I even have? I have attack. And attack and elemental. Okay, cool. But I've got level 4 skills. Like, she's, you know, I got 1 copy. She's still useful. She's still useful. But, I mean, I could probably buff up her skills a bit more. Get some more value out of this. Finish leveling her equipment. Because I was definitely missing damage by not investing more in Guillotine. At least it wasn't defense. I mean, in the case of Snow White, defense would have been better. Charge speed does nothing. Defense technically does something. But I already had crit rate, which is pretty good. I mean, honestly, maybe what I should do is just start re-rolling this to get rid of this charge damage. Oh, it just sucks so bad, though, that's on the 3rd line. I think what I need to do is just not lock anything. Even though it's really tempting to lock this blue line of elemental. I don't know. But because locking these 2 and re-rolling this charge damage would just be a nightmare. I don't know. What do you think? Let me get your opinions on this, guys. I need to re-roll to get rid of this charge damage at some point. Yeah, water is kind of lacking on, like, true powerhouses. I mean, because the thing is, I've said this before, you have the new Snow White, and then you have Summer Dorothy, and they're just, like, head and shoulders way above everybody else. And then you have Quincy, which is very good. She's, like, your next best one. But then after that, it kind of drops off, right? Because it would be Winter Ludmilla, but this boss only had a core for like a few seconds out of the fight. So her significance goes way down. So in this case, Winter Ludmilla was not a big factor. And then you have your supports, right? Like you have a support of Helm. You have a support of Eleg. You have like your Burst 2 with Viper. You have Phantom, which is kind of a lower tier generally. You have Breddy, which is also a bit of a lower tier. So, I mean, it was a bit of a struggle to put together solid water attacker teams. But anyway, should I lock this elemental and then re-roll to try and get attack and crit damage on the 2 lower lines? Or should I lock nothing and just start re-rolling from scratch until I get one of the things that I want on the 3rd line, okay? So lock nothing until I get either attack, elemental, or crit damage on 3rd line, or lock elemental and then keep re-rolling those until I get crit damage or attack on the 3rd line. What do you guys think? Usually you do 1 rock rolling until you get a good line 3, unless it's a black line. I think that might be the way to go. It might be the way to go. Some people were forced to use OG Doro. Yeah. It's been a long time, but I mean, honestly, like, by the time you're looking at things like, you know, using Phantom, like, Dorothy's not bad, like, you know. And in theory, you know, a boss with parts she could be good against. Although, the boss doesn't really actually have that many parts showing most of the time. Yeah, I feel like I should probably just re-roll everything until I get one of the desired things on the 3rd line. Let's YOLO this. We got 1 custom module. Let's see. The thing is, I got lucky with this. This was the one piece of armor I got really lucky with. I just got these, and I was like, all right, we're keeping it for the rest of the raid. But I do need to re-roll this, right? Because I needed to focus on things that were bigger wins, like, you know, getting something here or whatever. But I think it's time. So let's just re-roll it. And the good thing is, I can just keep this until I do get what I want, right? Like, I don't have to, like, give this up, right? All right. Elemental damage on line 3. Oh boy, it could not get worse. I guess technically it could get worse if I had charge speed here. But defense, nothing. That is... Overload lines hate me. They hate me. Like... Why? You have no idea. Well, actually, you guys do know. Most of you guys know how much I have re-rolled things and just gotten terrible results. Oh, it happens all the time. It is so bad. More chances at a black line rolling 3 lines. I mean, that's true, but I would just reset values after that at that point. But yeah, could get lucky and start out with a black line. Anyway, I think we're going to keep effects. Imagine I clicked on the wrong one. That would suck so bad. Alright, well, no improvement for Snow White. Can we level up? Let me see if we can level up. I need credits. Should I just open this 8-hour one? Let's do it. I still need more credits. Wow. All right. Yeah, I got that last line from Modernia so fast. Yeah, so fast. It's not that I was re-rolling it for 5 months. Never happened. So who pulled for label? Let me hear from you guys. I'm curious. How many of you actually pulled for label? Stop posting your Snow White lines on your Discord for my sake. Hey, I'm glad someone's having success. I want my homies to win too, you know? You need credits more than core dust. I mean, sometimes it's like that. You know, if you did like a bunch of equipment, damn, Delta looks so good. Then you just like run low on credits. Rocky got label in 2 10 pulls. Nice. Dude, Eve dominating. Look at this. Nihilister out-damaging Snow White. Nope. Gotta stack golden mileage forever. Are you waiting for another another limited unit or something? That is the strategy that some people go with. Dude, how was the stuff in Mass Mug not just, like, pouring out? Did you see that? Like, the animation shows her holding it literally horizontal, and there's just, like, drink magically sticking in the glass. So only one person... Oh, wait. Vic did 3 multis. Did you get her? So far, it seems like only 2 people in chat pulled for label. Saving for the next Pilgrim. Might pull Snow White Heavy Arms or Rapid Red Hood copy near the end of the banner. Dude, if you haven't already pulled them, I mean, they're like 2 of the best units in the game. What are you doing with yourself? Nice. Glad you at least got her since you pulled for label. Dr. Eagles pulled her too? Okay. Yeah, so we have a few people, but I feel like she was a skip for a lot of people. Which is not surprising. It's not surprising at all. Dang, pulled her in 1 multi. Congrats. Google, we got Google in the chat, bro. The entire Google Corporation is watching my stream and collectively did 1 multi for label. And they got her. Oh, you meant for limit breaks. Okay, okay. You already have at least 1 Rapid Red Hood and a Snow White Heavy Arms. Okay, that's good. Dude, this freaking ball is just bouncing around. On your second multi, you got a crown. Oh, but you have core 7 already? Ouch. That's why I never core out a unit. I mean, also it's really expensive. But I always feel like I would feel so bad pulling another copy if I'd already core 7'd. Like, it's bad enough when it happens to like a unit that's been out for a long time. But if I went all in on a banner and then like a month later I just got another copy of the unit, I'd be like, oh, dude, freaking waste. Saving for a good duo if they do that again. I mean, I'm sure we'll get more duos. I'm sure they will at some point. I'm already 10th place. I don't think... I can't beat any of these people. Look at my CP and then look at theirs. Mine starts with a 4. All 3 of these start with a 6. And it will not give me options for other people. Once you're in top 10, you can't refresh. Okay, so I think we just stay at 10. Since they have 50% more power... That is a massive gap, guys. Look. I am 10th. And the person in 9th has 50% greater CP than me. Let's go to Rookie Arena. Oh, we got a label. All right, hold up. We're not going to quick battle this. We're going to see label in action. Can label actually counter Scarlet? Okay? I have a big CP advantage. But if she's really a hard counter to Scarlet, it shouldn't matter. I should lose this. Let's see. Can label hard counter me? Gonna say that's a no. Snow White is actually the last one standing. Bro, she got deleted. So much for, like, saving everybody. Like, it was not relevant at all. Bro. Label had one job. It had one job, Label. Maybe she slipped on one of the banana peels. I mean, honestly, I don't know what happened there, though. Like seriously, what did happen there? Because even if my CP is insane, like, let me look at her kit again. Hold up. Hold up. Activates at the start of the battle. Affects self. No, I don't want that one. Affects self. Which skill is it that I'm looking for? Yeah, this one. Skill 2. Activates at the start of the battle. Affects all allies. Damage taken from electric code enemies down 70% for 5 seconds. Now, like, granted, yes, I had way more CP. But if I'm doing 70% less damage, like, how this did not protect them at all. Like, I just, like, didn't even do anything. Can we find another label? No one else is brave enough to field a label? I mean, it's true. It could have been like a no investment. And then, I don't know what it starts at, but like a lot less than 70% less damage. That's a good point. Is she good or skippable? I think she's very skippable. You know, if you really care about PvP, then yeah. But I think she's skippable for sure. Is this the same label? I think this is the same label, right? Okay, hold up. Let me... Let's try something. Where is... There we go, Jackal. What's my CP? Oh, I'm way under CP now. Let's go with another burst one. Pepper, I don't know. Okay, okay, look. We're comparable CP now. I only have a 4-man squad. Let's fight them again. I mean, presumably they invested in her somewhat, right? They bothered to get 2 limit breaks on her. She has a purple doll. It's not like this is a 0 investment label. I don't know what level skill she has, but she has to have, like, some level ups, right? Let's watch the replay on that. Dude, it's just like, doesn't matter. Just got destroyed. Why does she perform well in CP? In PvP? Well, I did a whole video talking about her skill analysis, but she is used to counter Scarlet. It's her TLDR. Interesting. Yeah, in this case, it didn't seem to matter. She's supposed to counter Scarlet, but that didn't do a whole lot. And, like, again, we don't know how well that label was built. But just by looking at what we can look at, it looks like they cared enough to put resources into her. So, I don't know. Ah, somebody clip that. Sudden, clip it, clip it. All right, let's do a single friendship pull. This is where we pull tactical upgrade Yunhua. Okay? No, okay. Sometimes, you know, you gotta try and speak things into existence. Sometimes it just doesn't matter. All right, is that it? Do we have anything else to do? Label is made for you to rest on your gambling addiction? Yeah. I mean, that's probably a good thing to do. You should probably not gamble too much. I think that's it. Do we just take a victory lap looking at all the Snow Whites again? Oh, man. OG limit break. It's too epic. Last unit you need is Emma. Nice. Yeah, I just need Yunhua. All right. Let me do a quick note here on Silver and Blood. Okay, so I'm not actually going to play it, but I do want to talk about this. And I will stream Silver and Blood again eventually. It just, I'm gonna, for this week I wanted to play more Dragon Traveler, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, this is the new unit. This is Lucille that we got for Silver and Blood. Design, I mean, it speaks for itself. I think we can all agree that Lucille is looking pretty good. Hers kit, though, is like very PvP focused, similar to how presumably Labels was. Most of her kit just doesn't do anything outside of PvP. So her main gimmick is that she makes... Hey, Rocky subscribed on Twitch. Thank you for renewing the subscription for 5 months. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you so much, Rocky. Her main gimmick is that she makes ultimate skills cost more blood soul, which is kind of OP in a PvP context, right? Because if you make it, like, if you can get her ultimate off first, and then your opponent just like is way behind on being able to use their ultimates because they cost more, that's kind of nuts. Which is actually my main strategy in Dragon Traveler right now with a unit, but we'll talk about that in a second. But outside of PvP, it just does literal nothing. Because Blood Soul, like, no PvE enemies use Blood Soul. So it's like, she's purely a PvP unit. So I think she is definitely a safe skip for anybody who does not care about PvP. Bob says you need 8 copies of her to work. I mean, I don't know about that, but either way, she's a safe skip. So yeah, she looks great though. She looks great. They keep hitting it out of the park on designs. I'll say that. All right, it's Dragon Traveler time. It's Dragon Traveler time. We're traveling through the dragons. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. Like, what? Would Livian's ultimate counter Lucille's ability? Would Livian's ultimate counter Lucille's ability? It might. It might. I have not tested that. It's possible. Because Livian gives you, like, automatic Blood Moon or whatever. I think it would. Like, you're still going to have to wait for Livian to be able to use hers, right? Because her Blood Soul is going to cost more. But once she's gone off, she should allow everybody to do it. All right, let me post my link. If anybody is not playing yet, please download the game with my link. I'm going to pin this. Manually. There we go. Cool. So that is my own personal link. So yeah, helps me out if you download the game there. That takes you to the official website. You can download the PC version, the Android APK, etc., whatever you need to do. Also, I'm going to start a survey for the YouTube viewers. Or a poll, whatever we're saying, okay? Okay. Let me know. All right. Should I make Dragon Traveler videos? Okay. Because I'm trying to decide if I want to actually make videos for it. I made my first sponsored video, months ago, and I'm enjoying the game, and I've been streaming it obviously, but I don't know if I should make videos or not. I'm trying to gauge your guys' interest is basically what I'm saying, okay? And this will be a small sample size. I'll do another poll on a community post in YouTube, so keep an eye out for that. But I want to see like what people in chat here say right now, okay? So I'm going to say yes. Yes, I would love Dragon Traveler videos. Or I haven't played but would try if you made videos. And I don't care. And I don't want you to make videos. Okay. Oh, it's too long. Okay, let's try this. Let's see. That response is too long. How can I make this shorter? Let's see. I don't play, but would if you... Let's see, but I don't know how to word this differently. I'm trying to say I don't play yet, but what if you made videos, but it's too long. I would like to... No. I am interested in videos. Maybe. Okay. Okay, I think we have our options now. Start poll. All right, what were you guys saying this whole time? You finally got a freak today. One poll before guaranteed. The awesome thing is that Hard Pity is at 5 multis. It's great, but glad you got her. What do you think about those 2 skins only the top 1 players can get? I think it's kind of a cool idea, honestly. I think there being a reward for like the top players is kind of cool. I kind of like that. I'm not opposed to it. Dragon Traveler has been fun. You're treating it very casually and it's been a blast. Nice. Same. Yeah. And I am too, which honestly, like, I don't want to get too sweaty with it. But still, there is a lot going on. So, I mean, I could help, if I made videos. But I just don't know, like, if the interest is there, You've been enjoying it. There's just so many things on the screen you got to learn. Dude, there is so many things, yeah. You want to say Dragon Traveler is a little bit more popular in your community. It does feel like it's popular, but I don't know if that's just, like, a vocal minority. Don't play but trust my guides. Okay, okay. Hi, you've started playing yesterday and you're level 27. Wow, nice. You've really been pushing. It's day 4 now. Day 4? It's not day 4. Is it? I think it's day 3. And I do feel overwhelmed by so many things we have to do in game. So you welcome the videos? Okay, all right, all right. You welcome the videos, cool. You like that things in the shop seem like good deals all around, like the lifetime pass where you can get standard pulls every day forever. It's true. Sudden agrees with Calcius. You feel like there's lots you'd welcome the videos? Okay, okay. All right, well, I'll leave that survey up, and like I said, I'll do another one actually as like a YouTube community post. But it's sounding like so far you guys want videos. Let's see. Yiggles added me as a friend. Cool. Vic added me as a friend. Cool. Vic's friend list is full. Vic. This is a problem. We talked about this on Discord, bro. Shield added me. Okay. Added successfully. Fangor added me. Cool. Added successfully. I'm telling you, Vic does nothing but lie nowadays. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Bro, come on. Do you have that many friends? What happened? All right, so Dragon Traveler. Welcome, everybody. Dang, look at that. Level 29. We leveled up. More popular than Silver and Blood, you mean Nikke is still top. Oh, yeah, for sure. And yeah, I do feel like Dragon Traveler is, oddly enough, more popular than Silver and Blood, which maybe it's because I didn't start covering Silver and Blood on launch day. Because I would expect Silver and Blood to actually appeal more to Nikke players than Dragon Traveler, but whatever. Yo, we got 8 spins on this? Wow, okay. Of course, I've already gotten all the, like... There's no more grand... Oh, no, I do still need the ultimate prize for this. Okay, all right. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. We got 8 chances. Bro, Vic, make some room right now, and then let me know if when you have... Okay? Delete some requests. All right. Give me my multi. All right, well, we got 2 tickets, 2 tickets. There's no more copies of our Big Titty Elf to get, but give me my multi-pull. Okay. One ticket. Well, actually, it turns out into 2 tickets, but yeah. Lone Sleepy asks, question, is the other girl on the limited banner good? You forgot her name. We're talking about Marilis. She's not amazing. Like, yeah, she's good, but she's going to fall off from what I know. Ifrit is definitely a lot better. You know, if you like her, go for it. But I would personally recommend probably saving your tickets or just trying to get more copies of Ifrit. All right, we got 3 more. 3 more. There are a ton of currencies. I don't think there are any paid-only currencies. Come on, give me the multi-pull. Dang. One more, one more. Fated Summon. All right, we got some more tickets. We got some more tickets. We do have a bunch of polls that we're going to do today. I saved up more since last stream. Yo, friend added successfully. It actually worked. Look at that. All right. Killing me, Vic. You can get a selector from her for her in the shop. That's true. That is true. Claim some rewards. All right, so we're just going to go through and like grab a bunch of things from our notifications. We got our dispatch. This stuff works the same in like every game. Once a day, we can send people out to dispatch, get some AFK resources. What are the gifts? Oh, this is the paid store. There's some claimable free things here. Ooh, a multi-pull. Dude, I'm excited for this random SSR that we're going to get on day 7. I guess it is day 4. I really thought it was still day 3. All right, my bad. It's day 4. It totally is day 4. Oh, nice. All right. 5 shards for SSRs. That's pretty good. Oath. Hey, something that you guys might not know about Oath. I'll clarify this for anybody watching right now. You don't need to put your unit that you want to power up in here, okay? Like maybe you'll have a random unit that is more stars than the unit that you're actually using. Go with the one that it wants to put in. If you do the quick add, that is the best option because you're powering up everything, not that character. So you just want to go for the thing that has the highest level of stars or whatever, and that will buff up all your units more. It's going to raise your account power. Don't put in, it's not like this unit is getting a buff. It works the same way as like the thing in Silver and Blood. Hey, I got my second slot. Nice. All right, what do we have in here? Oh, more free things to buy. Cool. Or I mean, not free things to buy, but you know what I mean. Free things to claim in the cash shop, I guess is what I should have said. Everything's like so bright. I'm like, where do I look? Where do I claim my rewards? I feel like I'm not sure these are worth it. The first one, worth it. The second one, worth it. And this one, I don't know. This one, you do get a copy of Melina, which is kind of great. How does star swap work? I can talk about that. It's also something I can make a video on. But basically, you can just transfer whatever star level you have from one unit into another unit. Like, there's no downside to it. This one might be worth it. Just get another copy of Melina. It's 2 pulls worth, but I mean, that's still kind of cool. I think I'll do it. Get another copy of Melina is pretty good. White Tiger. Dude, White Tiger is one of my favorite units. I loved her from the original test server. Her design is great. She's super cute. I love her giant hair buns. I mean, like a white tiger, like kung fu girl, like that's pretty good. And she's an SSR plus, which in theory means she's like better than a normal SSR, but she's not that great. I like her, but she's actually not that great. It's unfortunate. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, Wild Hunt. We'll come back to that. Okay. So, Jesus, there's too many things to collect. I don't understand what this is. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Does anybody in chat right now know what this does? Using this in Champion Expedition grants 3 veteran emblems. I don't know what this is talking about. Oh, I'll take this. This is just a discounted pull. Or, okay, this is a little bit of a trap here. So this is a discounted pull because normally it would be 300. This is real. So you're getting like 30% off. But this is for a standard pull. And you want to save your gems for the limited banner pulls. So I'm going to say this is actually kind of a trap. I'm not going to buy this. Think of Chun-Li when they see White Tiger. I could see it. Since you don't have Fenrir, use White Tiger. I mean, dude, White Tiger is still going to be good enough. Like, you know, I'm sure until we get to like the very end game, like, and I'm glad to see that you're using White Tiger. I like her. I like her. It's for the gear dungeon. Using Fenrir, she's always the MVP. Dude, Fenrir is kind of insane. She drops off a little bit. Like, back on the test server, she kind of wasn't great compared to some of the top tier ones. But, like, initially, she is insane. Like, she's extremely strong. Oh. Rings Worm, you have now mastered enough stellar power. What is this? Consuming materials can increase the level of your stellar power stats. We're going to increase attack. After reaching a certain level, you can advance and gain more attribute bonuses. Okay. We're going all in on attack. Ooh, and I can activate the Dark Dragon. So I have the Red Dragon, of course. And I got the Wind Dragon yesterday. And apparently I can now get the Dark Dragon. Dude, let's activate it. Sweet. That's cool. So getting the different dragons are going to allow you to make different team comps because they're going to buff more like different types of elements of units. It gives you an extra attempt to farm the gear. Huh, okay. Do the new dragons come from story chapters? They come from all kinds of things. You farm these fragments. You can get a lot of them from the guild activity. Do the guild expedition, whatever it's called. But they also come from story. They're like from a variety of things. And the good news is the level goes for all of them. The only thing that's exclusive to them is the star upgrade. So that is like for just them. So there, I increased the star on my my green one. So you need 6 of these stars to go up 1 star on the whole thing. And then you'll evolve into like newer, bigger, stronger kinds of dragons. The female to dragon animation is peak, is it? We'll use the Dark Dragon as the profile picture for right now. You can see I'm using White Tiger as my adventure team. So let me show you what my units look like right now. Oh wait, I'll gotta collect more things. Collect more things. So I'm up to 2 purple stars on Ifrit. She's so good. Like she's pretty crazy. So next one, I don't even need copies of Ifrit, which is pretty nice. We can get to 3 stars. And then we'll get a pretty big buff. Increases attack by 10% and crit by 50. That's going to be nice. I'm on 1 purple star with Fenrir. And then 1 purple star on a Tanith. And I did not have a Tanith when I was streaming last time. And she's so good. I'm really glad I got her. She's really OP. Like, particularly in Arena. She just has an extremely useful ability. Let's see, is it this one? Let's see, so it increases the overdrive energy cost of the nearest enemy by 1 and reduces their magic defense. So it's going to make them slower to use their ability, and they're going to take more damage from magic attacks. And then her overdrive says increases the energy cost of the next overdrive unleashed by an enemy luminaries by 1. So we can increase it more, and it deals a bunch of magic damage. Can also trigger punishment. And then when punishment targets a luminary within an overdrive energy cost of at least 4. So basically, you can like lock them out of using their stuff. Also, we have her ultimate skill, deals magic damage to a single target, massive magic damage, and inflicts silence for 3 seconds. They can't activate skills at all. So the big thing is I try and use her immediately, followed up by Ifrit. So like I stop them from being able to use their skills and then just like hit them with a huge AoE. Yeah, go all in on your dragons, man. All in on your dragons. There's no downside to not loving your dragons. I have the SSR Siegfried, but I don't have her final form yet, so we're going to finish the story chapter to get her final form. And I can star upgrade my Melina, because we just used some gems to get another copy of her. So we're going to get 6-star Melina. I love her design. Like, Melina is probably one of my favorite units. And she's a good unit, too. The only thing is, she kind of gets overshadowed by Ifrit. And it's like, it's unfortunate because everybody gets Melina and she's actually a really good DPS. But then our first rate-up banner is Ifrit, which is even better. I'm using both of them, but I would kind of like it if like we didn't have Ifrit right away, so Melina got a little bit more time to shine. But I'm kind of going all in on offense. I'm currently not using a healer, which is kind of not a great strategy. But hey, it is what it is. I'd also like to use Laurelin at some point. Is Melina the one with the free skin? Does she have a free skin? Actually, don't even know. I haven't really looked into skins at all. Oh, I have equipment that I can give people. Quick Forge, Quick Forge, Quick Forge. Oh, I can equip her. Equip. Okay, so we'll equip Siegfried. Melina. Wait, what's the elf's name? Oberoni? Macaroni? Quick Forge. I guess these are all Quick Forge now. Oh, no, I can equip onto White Tiger. I'm just doing the trickle down, like, equipment. That's always a thing, right? Okay. Yeah, you can use both for sure. Yeah. I think ultimately you maybe don't want to use both, but right now I'm using both. Yes, she gets the free skin. Wait, how do we get the free skin? I have not even looked into this at all. Where do we get the free skin? What do I have in my backpack? Let's use this. Cool. So I have one of these. I don't know when to use it though. Dang, we got all Forest Lord? Okay. Every single one of them, huh? It's free skin we get as part of the Poseidon. Oh, okay. Wait, so let's look at that. Oh, right. She gets the, like, Captain Marvel looking skin. I kind of like her original design better, to be honest. I'm going to get my reputation as a skin hater again. She does look good, honestly. The blue flaming hair is pretty cool. She got the rip suit. I don't know. This is pretty badass, actually. Oh, we can put Melina in the oath thing now. Nice. All right, let's do some affection things. Oh, you know what? Actually, before we do that, let's do some summons. Let's do some summons. Can I do a treasure hunt? No, I don't have any horns. Okay. Summons. We are going to be pulling on the normal banner. I have a crap ton of pulls again. What are our details? I actually haven't looked. Can we get EX units on this? Wait, what are these? SSR... Excuse me. SSR Plus. We can't get EX units. Why is the genie... I need to pull more times to be able to get the genie. Who is this? I can't think who that is. It is a lot of pulls, yeah. EX has its own banner. Okay, okay. It's probably this one. It's this one. All right, we'll start off with one pull. And then we're going to grind some story. And, you know, we'll come back and do more pulls after. We got nothing. All right. We did get a little flower fairy girl. And completed a mission. All missions all the time. Okay. Wait, can we level up? No. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many things to click. Okay. Let's roll some dice. Five times. Select your desired number. Ooh, let's go for 5. I don't know what this space does. Oh, I can visit another player. Oh, dude. Okay. Nice. This is always good. Free visit poll. What do I do? Oh. Yo, we just got a ton of things. Select my number again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely going for 6. We can land on this. Are Flower Fairy and Siren comparable healers? Or is one better? I believe Siren is better. Flower Fairy, I'm sure will get the job done too. I haven't used her a lot personally, but Siren is usually the go-to. We will take the goldfish on the right. Nice. 200 paw points. Oh my god, we just got a bunch more treasures. Dude, we are loading up. Dude, look at all this. I have received the following rewards for visiting. We've just got a crap ton of stuff. Okay. Dude, more stuff. Dude, our basket is so full already. Where are we? Where did we even go? Oh, we're all the way over here. Let's open our things. Thank you, thank you. Bruh. Hello, roll. There we go. Oh, good. We need this. Siren is an AoE heal. Her target and Flora is just a single target. Yeah, it's a good thing to bring up. It's probably why Siren is the go-to, because of her AoE. We got 3 more dice. Dude, Fenrir looks super cute here. We got another letter. Send greetings to Sunny. Why not? Oh my god, a 1? That's brutal. Alright. So I've been waiting. I'm not buying anything here yet. We'll see. We got a lot of days. We got 18 days of this, so I'm just holding on to my resources for right now. Okay, let's do some story levels. Hey, a tip that I want to give everybody. Well, we'll wait until it actually comes up. I can't demonstrate this in this fight. All right, we're going to use our Black Dragon just for the fun of it for right now. Did you notice the Black Dragon only synergized with 1 unit? So it's definitely going to be the inferior strategy. But just, I want to try it out for once, you know. It's a new dragon. So I always open with the Tanith skill to stop them from using their skills, and then follow up with Ifrit. Alright, they don't have any assassins, so I can't, like, do the thing that I was trying to talk to you about, but one of these levels should eventually. Yeah, Siren is a very good healer. Like, even compared to SRs. Or SSRs, I should say. Dude, that boss design is so good. Okay. So here's an example of where we have an assassin. So I have this, like, warning sign above her, meaning that the assassin is attacking Melina. So what if I put Melina over here? Now she's getting attacked by the assassin. So what if I move her over? Notice that this is like not really helping anything. Now notice if I move this over here. We're still getting targeted by the assassin. Even though Tanith is behind my guard, my tank, the assassin is still able to hit her, okay? So this is something that I think is easily confused. Like, why isn't my tank guarding her? Okay? Because it's not about having your unit behind the guard, it's about having the guard in front of the assassin. So now that my guard is in front of the assassin, I can put my units literally anywhere and they're not going to get hit by the enemy assassin. So just line up your guard with the enemy assassin, and then you're free to do whatever formation that you want, okay? So don't put your guard in front of the people you're trying to protect. Put your guard in front of the person you're trying to protect from. Oops, I accidentally took her out of the formation. There we go. Did that mess up my thing? It did. There we go. All right, let's go. You have Siren, just haven't leveled her yet. You will. Yeah, I was using Siren, and then I just wanted to use a Tanith, so I ended up taking out Siren. I might swap stars again, we'll see. But for right now, this is working. It's kind of cool to see the dragons, like the different elements, like support in different ways. And eventually we're going to want to make teams of every element. So I'll need a full dark team, I'll need a full fire team, I'll need a full wind team, etc. By the way, if you haven't played Dragon Traveler yet and you're interested, please click that link that's pinned in the chat. That is my content creator link. It just helps me out if you download it through that. 2 assassins is so annoying, so you're using 2 tanks. Yeah, I mean, there could be situations where you do that. I was actually talking to Vic on Discord earlier, who is also running 2 tanks. I feel like most of the time you just don't see that. But there definitely are situations where that could happen, and then yeah, use 2 tanks. Another quick reminder, guys. Another quick reminder. If you haven't already, please like the stream. Hit that thumbs up button if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for just hanging out. Follow me if you haven't already followed me. Appreciate all of you guys chilling with me on stream. You just hear Ifrit every time she destroys the whole field. Omae wa taranai ka? Right now, I'm sticking to only leveling 6 units at a time. Eventually, I'll want to level more, but for right now, if I switch units, then I just reset them or transfer the stars. Because at this point, you know, I don't have units that are like maxed out level. But at some point, you know, probably relatively soon, I'll start leveling separate units to make multiple teams. Dude, we are crushing all these stages. You don't have to level more once you get all the classes past 100 if they all level up. It'll automatically level them all up. I mean, because I know we will have to make multiple teams. But it just levels everything in the class? Guess we'll find that out pretty soon. Huh, so all units got to level 100. That's kind of crazy. That's really nice. So then the only thing you're worried about at that point is star levels. Which, I mean, is the bigger gate to begin with, to be honest. Yeah, it levels them by class. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool to know. That when you get to max level, then everything just else gets leveled. Alright, we got some story. Spoilers, everybody, spoilers. Ziggurat is suspended right above the spring. Mother is coming. Oh shit. Hades. One of the best units in the game, by the way. Hades is crazy. Trapped in that sunless cage for so long, this fresh air breathes new life into me. Yeah, I know. You start getting, like, I know what you're talking about. It's not level 100. It turns into tiers. Yeah, you have, like, 1, 2, 3, etc. For tens of thousands of years into eternity, you rule the sunless underground world amongst the most vicious criminals. This feeling is just another prison keeping me trapped. Though I am the eldest sister of the God King's throne belongs to me by right. Dude, she is stacked. Dude, Hades looking pretty thick. From this day forward, all shall witness the true King of Olympus rise. All right, let's claim these gems. Let's claim these gems first. And we're about to get our final upgrade to get Dragon Slayer Siegfried. Can we level anybody? Yes, we can break through Fenrir. Let's do that. Let's break through Fenrir. Breakthrough successful. Nice. All right, we'll get to 100. I don't think yeah, no, I only have 10 left. You want to build a team around Hades? Dude, Hades was my personal favorite back on the test server. It kind of just feels like you can't lose with Hades. Like, it's kind of insane. I don't know if she's actually the best. Like, Poseidon might really be the best unit. But Hades just feels kind of nuts. All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. Guarding against our assassin. And let's use our red dragon. Might as well be as powerful as possible for this. Dude, they're getting wrecked. Alright, immediate training camp feature unlocked. No, I refuse to go back to that world of darkness and corruption. I'm destined to be king of Olympus. Poor Hades. Oh, we got Athena. Rings worm, unleash your power again. Are we saving Hades or did we reseal her? Storm Ring. The Ring of Power belongs to Zigris, the princess who escaped the confines of the underworld. Through the blessings of the wind, it allows the bearer to evade unforeseen calamities. Nice. We're filling out our Ring of Dominion. Rings Worm, you stopped the impending catastrophe. I knew you would succeed from the moment we first met. You're the one who crushed Hades' scheme? Without your help, our plan would have succeeded. Dude, we've been chasing this girl around for forever. This battle requires everyone to achieve victory. You've proven yourself a remarkable paladin, Rings Worm. As our battle concludes, it's time to bid farewell. Olympus calls. I heard from my mother that after seizing Ring of Dominion, her next destination was Avalon, the realm of fairies. Is this her home, our little fairy girl, our healer? I sense the ring you seek awaits within. Stay alert. The time has come. I love the little cartoony animations. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my god, we're about to get a kiss. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dang. Zagreus is beautiful. What is this? Our separation is only temporary. When the evening breeze passes by you, you can't hide your longing. Remember the feeling now. It's a secret. Just for the two of us. Until the day we meet again, remember me. Always and forever. Mythical Summon feature unlocked. So these are probably our EX units. Yeah, SSR, EX Luminaries. Intermediate Training Camp unlocked. We unlocked all the things, guys. And we get to claim our Dragon Slayer. Dude, her final form is really badass. Like, that design is pretty peak. You play with a female MC. Cutscenes are still... They still show the male? That's funny. You're supposed to be playing as, like, you. You know what I mean? We'll use this one. We'll use Siegfried for now. I will tell you that, like... I was specifically told to only use the male MC when I did the sponsored thing. So they definitely had that in mind. More new things. Okay, okay. So this mythical summoning ticket. Yeah, we're going to save up to get that. Angel is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. We got some more mythical summoning ticket possibilities. And then another one here. You need 6,000. Wait, what is this currency? Friendship points. 6,000 to get another Dragon Slayer? That's kind of a lot. Let's grab this. Protagonist upgrades. Ascend. Ascend, my dragon. Nice, level 90. Oh, I can star upgrade. Yes, I'm going to start... Should I hold off on this? Maybe I should probably still go all in on the Red Dragon, honestly. Yep, we'll do it. It's the smarter move. Okay. So we need to transfer stars. Swap stars. Swap stars to her. And exchange levels. So this is the star swapping. Somebody in chat already asked. So basically you choose any unit that you want to give stars, and then what unit you want to get stars. And then you can also transfer levels at the same time. Or you can just reset the stars, but generally you'll just want to swap them, right? So we're going to do it on our new upgraded Siegfried. And there we go. And there's Siegfried. So now what I need to do, though, is take off all the gear. And then give it to the new version of Siegfried. And does anybody else need equipped gear? No, 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 no. Okay. And then at some point, we'll be able to use these to star up our new version of Siegfried. You're maxing out the red dragon first because you probably makes it hard on yourself. Yeah, I would definitely max out the red dragon first because if you're using Ifrit, the red dragon is going to be best with her. Also, there's Melina, who's going to be really good with that. So, I mean, there's just a lot of reasons to also Fenrir. So I mean there's a lot of reasons. Also the free tank, like these all synergize with the red dragon. Siegfried. So you know, trying to think like I don't know. There's just a lot of reasons to for sure to invest in the red dragon right away. Okay, so what was I gonna do? Gear, quick force is not what I want. Oh, star upgrade my other random units. Okay, so we can upgrade her. So, wait, does that allow me to upgrade her again already? No, because I need a random unit. Okay. So eventually, when you get to your 6 stars, or rather your one, so you'll go from 6 stars to 1 purple star. At that point, you're going to start needing multiple units. So I need a copy of the actual unit that's a equivalent star, but then I also need another material unit that is in the same class. So you'll need copies and other generic units. So let's start upgrading some other units. We'll upgrade our Melina. You can only reset stars so many times in a week. Yes, they start to, I think you have 5 in a week that you can reset stars. All right, and then I'm going to increase stars here. And you pretty much wanted to star upgrade everything. I mean, you can be somewhat strategic about like making sure, you know, you're getting the right stars for like a unit that needs multiple units to star upgrade them. But like, you know, for the most part, you can do this kind of brain off. Oh, I just realized it's been cutting off part of my screen this whole time. Let me readjust this. Because it's slightly bigger than Nikke. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So we're also going to... Can we upgrade Melina this time? No, I can't. Okay. because I need another copy of actual Melina. So you can see I have my generic one. I can use this mummy guy, but then I don't have a Melina. Ooh, I can 3-star my big titty elf tank. Let's do that. Oh, I need 2 of them. 2 of them? Okay, cool. I mean, if you're a whale, you can go to red stars, but it's a lot. I you know, would be cautious with that. But Ifrit can definitely carry you into the late game. She's not a bad investment. You know, if that's something you want to do, you won't really regret it. Ifrit is a very capable unit for quite a long time. Okay. Wait, can I... No. Okay, well, yeah, I only have 10. All right, I can't break through. I can't break through. Let's grab some of these. Claim these. What do I have in my backpack? Oh, hey, we can make a slime. So the slimes will also serve as an actual copy of the unit. So these can be used in place of a duplicate. But of course, you know, the slimes are few and far between. Okay, what do we want to do next? Let's check in with the guild. Okay. Hey, anybody in chat right now or on my Discord, are you trying to still join my guild? Because I can kick randoms, okay? That's not a problem. But I need to know if people are actually going to join. I am on Zeus 1, so if you want to join, I can let you in, but you need to let me know. Also, something I want to point out, okay? Anybody in the guild, I sent a message about this in the guild chat already. Which apparently it's, oh yeah, here. I'm talking about it here. Oh no, I just talked about killing the plunders. Okay, all right, so that's our main mission. But something I want to point out here about guild hiring. So these 4 units are the team that people can use to help them fight the guild conquest, okay? This is really important. This changes for every day of the week, okay? So if I think like, okay, I have this set up, I'm good to go. But look, this is for Thursday. You're going to have another team for Friday, for Saturday, for Sunday, and so on, okay? So eventually, we'll probably need to do different kinds of units for different bosses depending on what we're fighting that day, right? But right now, we probably only have one team of like, you know, 4 really good units. I need anybody in my guild right now to click on every day of the week up here and set their lineup, okay? I need your 4 best units in every day of the week, okay? And then this is your deployment just for like farming resources. And you can put whatever units you want in here. It doesn't matter. Just for some AFK farming. But okay, so just make sure that you have your lineup set. It's not a once and you're done kind of thing. You need to do it for every day. You start on a different server, no problem, Lone Syndicate. I just know there are people who have asked me to join, and then, you know, I want to make sure there's spots available if they can. Yeah, dude, the message placement is super annoying. I wish they'd get rid of this stupid scrolling banner. I don't know why they did that. What's up, Angel? Welcome to the stream. Also, in the guild expedition, we need to kill these plunderers. I'm already out of my movements for the day. But we killed... Where was that plunderer? I think it was right here, if I remember correctly. But anyway, we killed one of the plunderers, which is good. And now we're working on this one, okay? But you can see there are 4 plunders total. And so we need to find these other 2 on the map too, okay? So after we kill this one, then we need to kill the other 2. So that's our goals, okay? So that's our little guild powwow here, okay? So hopefully nobody's confused on what they need to do, okay? All right, let's try a guild conquest. Okay, so I'm going to keep my team as is. I already have my team set up. But now I'm going to hire a team. So who's the best? It looks like Taken is good. Taken, whatever his name is. Yiggles also looking like they have a strong team here. Nice. Okay, good. We're getting some good teams. It looks like people read my message that I put on the bulletin board. We have a couple kind of weird teams in here, but mostly looks like people have set some good teams. Love to see it. All right, so I'm going to hire them, and we'll take on the dragon. You're still trying to figure out your team? Yeah, I mean, the game's brand new. Yeah, Sudden, just let me know. Let me know when you want to get in, and I'll make a space for you. Dude, this dragon fight is pretty epic looking, I'm not gonna lie. And graphically, this game is actually impressive. Like, it looks great on PC. Come on, Vic, update those teams. And it's something that I didn't notice on the very first day either, okay? Because I thought I had mine set up, and then I noticed it changed the next day, and I was like, what the heck? Why has it changed? And then I realized we have to change it. We have to set one for every day of the week. Oh, we have our 1 tank left. 1 tank versus the dragon. Dude, this tank is tanky, though. They're holding it down. This AoE is probably going to kill her, though. Oh, she lived! Oh, the claw swipe got her. The claw swipe got her. Dang. Alright, so we should be attacking this dragon every day. Okay? Everyone needs to attack the dragon once a day. And try and, get as high of a score up here as possible. So make sure you do your guild conquest at least once a day. And use all your movement on your expedition to try and get the plunderers, okay? Set your teams for every day of the week for guild hire. Go edit. And that's pretty much it. You can, otherwise, do you, guys. Do whatever you need to do. We're casual. Yeah, the tank is usually the one that lasts the longest. Which, I mean, go figure, right? I mean, she is tanky. She's a tank for a reason. Okay, so let's go to summon. Okay, so now we have our mythical summon where we can summon for EX units. I don't have any currency, unfortunately. Let's see, each summon has a chance to obtain shards of the selected summon. So I can select a ticket to select EX summon. Hades is kind of my favorite, but I think I'm going to go for duping out Poseidon because we do get Poseidon. But maybe I'll go for at least 1 copy of Hades first. I don't know. I feel like, Poseidon is just like too good, right? And then we would need at least 1 copy of Hades before like duplicates would do anything anyway. What's a special offer pack? $14 for 5 summons. That is not it. That is not it. Attack the dragon regardless of damage. You have no idea what to do. Yeah, just do like the most damage you can. Yeah, like, and you have, I think it's 3 or 5 attempts in a day. So just try and get the most damage you can, but just make sure you attack the dragon. Gonna get some grinding in tonight now that your mobile is working. Nice. Glad the game's working for you, Sudden. You only get shards and the rates are really tough. Yeah. So, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. If we go to the details, 7% to get 5, 13% to get 3, 2, 1, etc. Oh, what are the wish lilies? What are these? I actually don't even know what this is. Where the wisdom gods descended, infused with a sacred blessing upon the wish summon. I'm not sure what we do with these, to be honest. 6-star substitute doll fragment. That's nice. Anyway, I think I'm going to try and get 1 copy of Hades first. Because I really like playing with Hades. I want to get her. And she's kind of OP. I think Poseidon is technically the best thing here. But because we do get 1 copy of Poseidon through progression, I do want to get Hades. After I get Hades, I'll probably start trying to dupe out Poseidon. What's up, Warlock? Welcome to the stream. Dr. Yo says, I usually do 1 dragon attack in the morning and then 1 in the evening. Yeah, that makes sense. So you get in 1 banker no matter what, and then when you get stronger, you can like try again. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see. Upcoming luminaries. Okay, yeah, so these are all the same. So quick rundown. Athena is kind of an insane guard. I guess technically she's not a guard, whatever she is. I forget what her class is called. But Athena is really good. Athena is really good. Ares is also really good. Dang, she looks good too. It's just, I think she has a little too much overlap with Ifrit. So that's why I'd hesitate to go for her. Poseidon is just like the best, kind of the best unit in the game, probably. She's kind of redonkulous. But yeah, I'm going with Hades. Hades can just, even if you think you're about to die, Hades will still just win. Once I can get into them more, or maybe I'll make a video talking about their kits more in detail. I might do that. All right, Wish Summon. I don't know what this is. Wish Exchange. SSR Luminaries will appear after refresh. Oh, so this is kind of like a... get more duplicates of a unit that you like. Interesting. Oh, so this... okay. These are the item that I didn't know what it was. So, in the mythical summon... wait, that's not what I meant to do. In the mythical summon... you can get these wish lilies, and I was like, what do you do with those? So that's where you can use them here. Okay. Well, that's kind of good. So at least you can kind of like dupe up a character that you're working on. Even if you failed on the mythical summon. So that's cool. I do like that. Ares is the same class as Siegfried. Yeah, so what I meant by like overlaps with Ares is that they're both like DPS units. But point taken, yeah. Let's see. Would you just put all SSR units regardless of type just to raise CP? I mean, if you're trying to push content quickly, maybe that's the best option. I'm not sure, to be honest. But generally, I mean, you're going to want like a more balanced squad. It's just going to depend on what you're fighting. All right, so let's do some more summons. Let's do some standard banner summons. Hey, we hit something. Oh, what do we get? What do we get? Oh, Nemesis. Dude, I don't think Nemesis is super great. Let me check my tier list. Oh, she's okay. She's okay. And her design is pretty great. I do like her design a lot. That's kind of a W. I mean, getting like any new units is pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty sick. Starting off with kind of a banger. I feel like Nemesis is maybe a bit more of a late game character. Like, she is an assassin, and like Fenrir is probably going to serve me better at this point. But eventually, I might start investing in Nemesis. Because she's another one of those units. Let me double check. Let me see if she's the unit that I'm thinking of. Because maybe I'm just like making stuff up. But let me see. Nemesis. Okay, yes, she is the one I'm thinking of. So she can silence enemies. So very similar to how I was saying you can kind of like lock people out of doing things with a Tanith. Nemesis can also do that kind of thing. And being an assassin that can like, you know, go directly to like one of their backline like DPS units, that's pretty valuable. But I feel like for right now, Fenrir is probably just gonna like wreck face more. But let's give her some gear. Unlock it in the codex. So yeah, kind of happy to have Nemesis. And is she the same element as Hades? She is the same element as a Tanith. So you could go full silence kind of squad. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Vic says Nemesis is really good. You're jealous. You saw some guy in chat. He lost his first SSR shard to King Slime. Bro was mad. Says your Fenrir. Yeah, she's probably better right now. Yeah. She's really good. Silence is so strong. Yeah, Silence is super strong. It is super strong. Like I said, I mean, that's the main reason. I mean, a Tanith can do even more than just Silence. Like I said, she can make their skills cost more, so you're kind of doubling up on that, which is pretty insane. But like, I could see making a PvP squad, or even PvE, with both Nemesis and a Tanith, and maybe Hades. That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool. Oh, someone applied to be my friend. Oh, and we can use the Nemesis picture, I guess. Sure, let's do it. All right, let's do some more summons. You got her and didn't know she was that good? All right, well, nice. Now you can be happy about getting her. She's not really going to be like a big offensive force, though, so keep that in mind. So, like, that's why I think she's really kind of a late game character, because if you just need DPS, like using Fenrir, Ifrit, or even Melina, you're going to get kind of like more value out of that, so just keep that in mind. She's not going to carry your team or anything like that. Hey, we hit again. Got a duplicate of Brynhild. Nice looking unit. She's like a Valkyrie. Not the greatest. All right, we got wish list. We unlocked the wish list. Okay, cool. This is always like a big W in any game, getting the wish list. If Nemesis was in Silver and Blood, it would give her that she's creepy Seraphina treatment, probably. Yeah, probably. Defense is the best offense. I mean, that's debatable, but maybe. All right, so we're going to put my favorite tank girl that we all like, that is kind of mid, but she looks great. We're going to put her on the wish list. Who is this chick? I don't remember this chick at all. I don't know what that girl does. Can we long press to see her? Ooh, nice design. I like the Raven theme. Hugin and Munin. Okay, so we have another like Norse themed one. Scar Sigil. So she's like a crit rate kind of thing. Reduces healing. Okay, okay, so she can keep them from healing. That's kind of cool. Defense down. Okay, so she's kind of a support. They'll keep them from healing, and they'll take more damage. Wait, what? And she's a archer or whatever, a marksman, whatever they're called. I don't remember seeing this girl at all before. She seems like she's probably pretty good. We'll put her on the list. I like her. I also don't remember who this girl is. Let's let me look at her. Dang, her design's pretty cool. I like the whole green aesthetic, the green eyeshadow. So she's wind. Another thing that blocks healing. Oops, I didn't mean to. So it could be kind of a similar role. Death Rattle, what is this? Lasts until the end of battle. Each time the status is gained, it restores 2% max HP. Interesting. Can apply chill. Chill is useful. I don't remember this girl either. Arthur. I like how she's wearing armor, but she's still got the jiggle physics. Of course. What does she do? Oops. Do I keep clicking out of her by accident? Fever. Whenever obtaining fever gains a shield. Okay, okay. So she can give her own durability. She has the punishment effect. Kind of a wall of text. Nothing's like really jumping out at me to say that she's amazing. I don't know. I might not put her on the list. Who is this girl? Oh, Brynhild. Okay, all right. Also a little mid. I should probably put Titania on here. Honestly. Oops, dude, why do I keep doing that? She might be like the best healer in the game. Let's see. Let me look at the tier list again. Where's Titania? Yeah, Titania's pretty good. We'll put her on there. We'll put her on there. Okay. I think we're going to go with that for our SSR plus units. Arthur isn't great. Heals your team an anti-heal. King Arthur. Armor jiggle is peak. Blonde chicks with shining armor is always overrated. Okay, so for normal SRs, what do we want to put in here? Oh, we're definitely putting in a Tanith. I would like to dupe her up more. I kind of like Herman. Like, you know, she's fun. I'm going to put her on there. She's like decent too. I think she's pretty good. Who is this? What does she do? Oh, she's a buffer. Can regen. So kind of a healer. This is kind of good. The channeling for 5 seconds isn't great. But healing your lowest HP ally is pretty useful. Heroic Warrior Guna. Gunna? Gooner? Gooner? I don't think she's very good. I don't remember her being good. Who's this? Van Helsing. Also, I want to say was not very good. Medusa. I think Medusa... I want to say Medusa is pretty good. I don't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of another unit. Can do Petrify. That's kind of really good. Of course, she's Medusa, right? She's got the death rattle thing. Medusa might be worth it. Who's this? Oh, sadly, despite her having like a pretty peak design, she looks fantastic. I think she was pretty trash. Not great. King Slime? Should I, just for the lulz, should I do King Slime? I can rage about it too. Alright, I think maybe we'll go for dupes here. Alright, I think this is going to be our wish list. This is our wish list. Partly waifu, a lot of power level considerations. I think we have a solid list here. This is like a pretty solid list, I think, for wish list. Just got Dragon Traveler ad and an Echo Clips ad. Nice. All right, so let's keep on summoning. We got 7 more multis we can do. You were going to use the slime? Nice. Let's do it again. Ooh, okay, we hit something. Knowledge burns bright, passed down through generations. Okay. We got our centaur, and yo, she is falling out of her top. Pretty good healer. Pretty good healer. This is probably an upgrade to Siren, I would say. I haven't really tested her that much, but she's pretty good. I'm going to say she's a top 2 healer in the game, I think. Stream cuts out sound, forces you to rejoin, hence 3 damn ads. Dude, that's really annoying. Is that like a weird like YouTube problem, or is it a problem with my stream? Is everybody okay? Are you able to hear me? All right, 4 more summons. Wait, should I? Wait, hold up. Should I adjust my wish list? I don't think I should. I want to get at least a second copy of each unit. Maybe after I get a second copy, then adjust the wish list. You like Titania a bit more? Yeah, I think Titania is the best healer in the game, Dr. Eagles. She's the one that I used for test server. Nothing. 2 more. Hey, all right, we hit something. Nice. All right, I'm pretty happy about getting a duplicate of her. I'm kind of all in on a Tanith. All right, last one. Yeah, more unlocked. Thank you for the reminder, Dr. Jiggles. All right, do we have more that unlocked? No, we can't. Genie is good, but we can't get her yet. Yeah. After 800 summons, that's so many summons. Okay, why do I have a new thing? Oh, because we got the Centaur girl. Right. We're gonna stick with the one that we have though. Hey, I heard there were 2 new redeem codes. Wait, did I make that up? Let me see. I think Dr. Yiggles posted some codes. Where are they? No? Somebody did. I swear somebody said there were 2 new codes. Maybe I'm making that up. You posted them on Discord? You did post them on Discord. Where are they? Maybe I need to scroll up more. I'll put them in chat if I find them. Oh, here we go. Okay. Gift codes. I will drop them in chat. So if anybody does not have them yet, you guys can all get these new codes. All right, 2 new codes. There we go. Redeem successful. Ooh, those are some good rewards too. Nice. Get them while they're hot. Wait, we won't do that yet. Hold up. Did they just get added to my inventory automatically? I guess they did. Okay, so we have a bunch of things to collect because we summoned a crap ton of units. So, can we star upgrade her? Okay, we need to level up her stars more. Okay, so no, okay, I still need another copy of her. All right. Never mind. Okay, but we can level up Brynhild. And we got a bunch of other random dudes that we can use as materials later on. Glory 321. Is that a real one? Are you trolling? Let's try it. Glory 321. Let's see. Hey, all right, a third code. Sweet. Yeah. I'll post that in chat as well. All right, so we got 3. Thanks, guys. The salamander is kind of funny. Oh, I can star upgrade Fenrir now. Okay. Sweet. Nice. 2 purple stars on Fenrir. Dude, Fenrir is so OP at this point in the game. It's kind of crazy. Her ability to, like, chain her skills, like, because if she kills an enemy, she can just do it again and just, like, keep doing that is kind of bananas. Her voice lines are annoying AF, but it's crazy. Star upgrade this dwarf. Dude, there's so many random units. I guess I could quick star up all of them. Sure, let's do it. There's nothing in here. These are all my random units. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. Oh, that means I can star up my my tank again too? Heck yeah. Oh, and I need to use this centaur guy. Dang, we're at 4 purple stars. That's my highest star rating now. Yeah, we'll quick star up the rest of these. Okay, we finally did all the blue ones. Sure, we can forge her some slightly better gear. Sure. Okay, we finally did all of our star ups. That took a while. Got all our index. So here's our new healer centaur. Let's give her some equipment. I'm not going to level her yet, but I might start using her. Depending on how badly I need a healer. Looking forward to using Nemesis. Alright, that was a lot. Now we can do oath upgrades, because we have people who are higher star levels. Put in a random dwarf. But that's what I'm saying. It's not the units you use. It's just whatever the higher star ranking is. That's what you need. Okay, affection. We can finally go on some dates. What is this view luminary? Oh, because we can just give them items. All right. Let's go on some dates. It's random, as we discovered. Brynhild, okay. Forest in the daytime. Another date with Brynhild, okay. New main story unlocked. I missed you too. Or I wanted to see you. She's blushing. All right. Dates complete. All right, let's give some gifts. All right, so we're going to go for the smiley face ones for Ifrit. She gets anything that's a smiley face. She's our main focus right now. Everyone else is a side girl. Oh, Fenrir? Okay, yeah. She can get some smiley face items too. She likes coral. All right, all right. Ooh. We're giving her a collar. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kinky. Tanith likes mushrooms? Sure. Making some progress on tower again? Nice. Alright, we'll give her this Black Lotus. Okay, and Nemesis. We'll give her a few generic items. Just to get up to at least level 2 on her. I don't want to forget about her. Okay, let's leave this at that. Let's do this heart trial. All right, we'll do the level 1 for Nemesis. So you get 5 of these a day, but they start to get pretty difficult. First level is easy. Second level, not so much. Yeah, it says extreme difficulty. Oh, apparently, we could do level 2 for Melina. All right, let's do the Atanith one, though. Warlock, yes. I posted 3 codes. There's 2 messages in chat with 3 codes. They're new since launch. Sure, we'll do it for her too. Nice. All right, so now that we've cleared level 1 on basically everybody, who can we actually do level 2 on? So I can do level 2 apparently for a Tanith. Let's do that. In theory, we have the power to beat this. Well, Siegfried went down. Oh, we're still kind of stomping him, though. Yeah. Easy. Okay, sweet. Level 3 is way too hard. Okay. Noted. Apparently, Ifrit's level 2 is going to be too hard. I could do level 2 on Nemesis. Level 2 on Fenrir. Let's do that. Let's do level 2 on Fenrir. And then that's my last one I could do for the day. Do you think enough people complained about the website error because you got it with your link and was able to play the PC link? Nice. Glad it's working for you, Warlock. And thanks for using my link. Okay, so that is everything we can do in here. I kind of want Loki for reasons. Loki has some big reasons to like her, just saying. Okay. More pictures. I could do the Chibi Nemesis. Sure, let's do that. Alright, more rewards to claim. Dude, it's never ending. There's always so much shit to claim. Which, I mean, cool. Go to chapter 10. I wonder how many chapters are available right now at launch. Huge reasons is right, yeah. So hot, the Rainbow Bridge has led us to a mysterious place. I can sense your presence. Dude, that's freaking... They just ripped off Sauron. Alright. Eye Watcher? Sure. Oh, we gotta fight some devils. Alright, we'll just do this first fight, and then I'm gonna go back out into some other game modes. Alright, block their assassin. Let's go. Yeah, rings of power. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. They're not being subtle about it. Okay. Ooh, nice. We have some things to claim here. Ooh, getting kind of close to the Melina skin. And then let's do a wild hunt fight. Wait, can we break through? No. Oh, not even close. All right, why did I even bother checking? All right, here we go. Gonna get slapped by this knight. They're not worried about copyright? Yeah. All right. While my people are fighting, I will BRB for a second. How do we do? New record. All right. Cool. Hope they add some Rangers of Power characters, like the Ring Wraiths. What do I have in my backpack? Oh. I can synthesize some R characters. Cool. Okay, so we've almost... Oh, we still have a bunch of adventure things to do. Okay, we're going to do Tower, but we're just going to farm it in the background. Yeah. Great feature this game has. Okay, then we can do some farming here. Oh, dude, big upgrade, big upgrade. We should be able to pass this level. Starving for worm essence? Dude. It's mostly just your AFK farming that you get it from. There are some things in the shop where you can like exchange crystals, but I wouldn't do that. Dude, I'm still... can't get rid of this congestion. Like, my voice is not 100% normal. Dr. Yule says it's something Wotive added late in the game to background autoplay. Yes, you're right, Dr. Eels. That was another great feature that Wotive had. Dude, honestly, Wotive is so goated. Admittedly, I kind of got tired of it after a while. But there were so many good things about Wotive. Like, honestly, It was a very good game. A very good game. Actually get to use my favorite girl over here. Ooh, that was clutch. I think we'll be able to beat this. We should be able to beat this. Oh yeah, we just incinerated those drummers right away. Just pulled Hellveil from Standard Banner. Nice. Congrats. Oh shit. That was kind of close there. Thank you very much. Wait, why do I have... Oh, rewards. I was like, where is this little reward symbol? Okay, so... We can go to floor 2 now? Sweet. Yes, ready to move forward. This is kind of a weird mode. Where's the assassin coming from? Oh, there we go. I like that you can hire a guest character. That is kind of cool. Alright, what kind of buff do I want? Evasion. Automatically restores. That seems kind of good. We'll go for that. The first aid. We can hire another companion. Who do we want? Well, I already have the tank. I don't know anything about these other characters. I don't know. We'll get Van Helsing. I don't think I'll probably be using Van Helsing. Wait, why did it take out my characters? Hello? Why won't you let me move? There we go. Ooh, 2. Okay, we have 2 assassins. We're in that scenario again. Dude, that 2 Ifrits using their skills look kind of crazy. There's so much happening on the screen. A blessing effect? Who do we want to give this to? I don't know. We'll give it to our tank. No more assassins? right. Well, let me see what the survey was saying. Okay. 82% are saying they would love Dragon Traveler videos. Okay. Okay. Huh. Well, I'll make a community post tomorrow and see what more people say. But it's sounding like you guys want me to make videos. Sure, we'll take the evasion, I guess. All right. What else do we have? What have we not done? Trial by fire. Oh, right. Okay, I kind of forgot about this game mode. This should be a fairly easy win, I think. Oh, I'm getting tired, guys. Ooh, wow, I didn't realize how late it was getting. We've been streaming for a long time. Okay, we might wrap it up here. I was like, why am I feeling so tired? There's a reason for that. Okay. Let's go out. Is there anything else? Amazing escapades. Okay, we can't do anything more with that. Champion expedition. Oh, this is new. Okay, well, let's challenge this Phoenix. Okay, let's arrange them. Oh, well, it's not new, but it's a new boss. Okay. I now remember this game mode now. Why won't you let me move you? Hello? All right. And we will make sure we change to our red dragon. And what order of skills do we want? We'll do it like this and turn these two off. I'm still not sure if turning off skills is always worth it, but I feel like it is good to reserve it for the more useful ones. Might depend on the battle. The game is casual. It feels like it has 2 hours of casual things to do at a time. Dude, I feel that. Like, it is very chill, but there's also just like a million things. Let's grab a reward for this. Oh, that's right. We get 3 attacks a day. Okay, all right. Well, we'll attack the next level. I remember this now. It's coming back to me. I think yesterday we were fighting a big golem. So the bosses rotate daily, I guess. Dude, we obliterated that guy. We have new training camp things to do. Okay, well, I won't get involved in that yet. Let's see. Let's see. Let's end auto battle. How far do we get in the tower? Oh, we can claim a ton of stuff. Nice. We went through several stages. Sweet. And of course, that means we made progress on stuff, so we got to collect more things. This game might be the most, like, different rewards you have to collect of any game that I've played. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a little overwhelming. Like, it's just like, oh my god, keep clicking on stuff. Explore collection, sweet. Dude, I love this picture of Fenrir. Oh, we have 3 more dice now. Oh my god. All right, the only thing we should have left after this is PvP. Is the character reset process free? 1 level Siren over Flower Fairy. So you can transfer levels and stars, and you can also reset for free. However, you only get, I believe, 5 free resets a week, so it's not unlimited. But basically, yeah, you don't need to stress about anything. When the game is good, you lose track of time. It's true. It's true. And honestly, like, I've been having fun the whole time. Like, it hasn't felt like a chore, you know? Like, I'm like, oh, hey, more cool things to do, whatever. Oh, we'll level attack. We're going all in on attack. Do I have a gift? Oh, sweet. And then we'll just alternate between HP and defense, I guess. Grab this. And then, yes, we will quick clear. Free activation. Thank you. Okay. So the only thing left is PvP. Let's check in on our luminaries one last time. I can break through. Sweet. Okay, so I will break through a Tanith. Because she is kind of like the backbone of my PvP strategy. Oh, I can break through even more. Oh, sweet. Okay. Let's break through Melina. Eventually, you'll max level and get your residence resources back if you have multiple of the same class. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, and then we probably want to break through the tank. Or Siegfried. Let's break through Siegfried. Let's break through Siegfried. I love the kind of vaguely Norse theme on a lot of things. Alright, we're close to actually getting, like, everything max leveled. Like, we're actually getting kind of close. Let's equip some better gear. Oh, now that I probably don't need Siren because I have this girl for healing if I feel like I really need her. Who can we star upgrade? I thought I did all the star upgrades. Oh, the goblin one more time? Oh, so now I can star upgrade. Wait, star on both of them? No, only gear on her. Okay. Star upgrade on Fenrir. Heck yeah, let's do it. Ooh, but I'd have to give up her. I'm actually going to hold off on this. I know that doesn't make any sense logically. But I want to keep my my blade heart. I don't want to give her up. So we'll wait until I can star up some more people. I think that's the only person, right? No one else can be starred up? Cool. Okay. PvP. 2 days until we find out about Nikke treasures. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, so I'm holding off on this because the things in the shop are really valuable. So I'm actually not getting the stuff with the rewards here. Okay, so who do we want to fight? So we're at 143k. So yeah, let's just go for the highest ranking person. We should be able to beat them. My formation is still good. There we go. We're blocking their assassin. Let's get him. Easy win. Easy win. We just got gold. I wish I got the worm essence. Okay, do we try and go for someone where we can get gems? These are all much higher power than me. Let's try refreshing. Okay, here's someone who's slightly higher than me, but I have a chance to get 204 gems. So we're gonna go for them. Oops. Move my tank. Alright, they have kind of the same squad I do. Exact same squad. Dude, that's kind of crazy. Okay. I hope my Atanith goes off before theirs. I think I should have advantage here. My Atanith should be able to use her skill first. Yes. Yes. Oh no, they're overwhelming me still though. No! Dang, alright, alright. So even though I stopped them from using their skills initially, still got stomped. I was still like slightly too weak. Oh, my Siegfried, it was the wrong one? You're probably right. You're totally right. I didn't even catch that. Thank you, Dr. Eagles. Dude, how did I not notice that? Okay, okay. There we go. Dude, that was terrible. Okay. Unfortunate. We took a loss that we probably really did not need to. All right, thank you for noticing. Yeah, that was bad. That's unfortunate. That was a missed opportunity. All right, we gotta try and find someone who's kind of... Ooh, okay, this is a good target. This is a good target. Challenge. Okay. So we got to change it for both attack and defense. There we go. Okay. So they have no assassins? They do have an assassin. All right. That explains why she got melted so fast. Ooh, this is a pretty close fight. Oh no, we might lose this one anyway. Dang. Alright. That was close. Wow, I had to pick that one instead of the worm essence. I had a 2 out of 3 shot and still missed. Okay. Dude, these are all really high power. Let's refresh. Dude, it was very close. I could sweep for easy wins, but that feels kind of lame. Dude, everybody's very high power, though. Maybe I have to sweep for easy wins. So I'm not really finding a target. Maybe this person. Maybe this person. All right, let's try them. I might lose just because they're healer. All right, let's see how this goes. Ooh, this is going poorly. Oof. It's hard to try and go for the bigger rewards. I definitely had a lot more success with this yesterday, I'll say that. I was trying to go for the ones where you got the gems. It's not working out very well today. Alright, one more. Okay, do they have any assassins on this team? No, they don't. We'll go and try and assassinate the healer. Okay, this is going better. We might have a shot here. Oh no, it was so close. Almost. Oh, dude, that was insane. All right. Well, no risk, no reward. All right, no regrets. Okay, I think that was our last attack. So we can collect this and wrap it up. Friend requests? Sure. We'll add them. All right. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This was a long one. Finally got through all the dailies. Yeah. So we'll officially end the poll. And let's see. Results say 82% said you would love to see Dragon Traveler videos. 18% said you're interested in videos, maybe. And nobody said they don't care, that they don't want me to make videos about it. So, all right. Well, initially it looks like very positive response. I will do a survey that'll have wider reach tomorrow in a community post. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Good luck. And if you're in my guild, do the things. Yeah, hope you have a great night, morning, or whatever time of day it is wherever you're at in the world. And I will catch you guys in the next video or stream.